Lightworkers and cross watchers for Lightworkers. Wait, let me get comfortable. I put this new thing on my chair, now there's less space. Wait. It's more comfortable, but it's also more small. There we go. So, my friends, how you all doing? I hope you're doing fine. Yeah. I'm just paying attention to myself. I don't ever ask that question. But, because it's a light worker thing, right? Light worker is good energy. So, I'm a very big fan of good energy. So, yeah, I could be myself with you. My weird self, my nice self, my everything self, right? Usually I don't share my nice self. I share my kind self, but not my nice self. But I don't know. I just feel more, you know. So anywho, so what we're here to find out today is what's good with us and all our efforts that we've been putting in, all the sacrifices that we've made, all the self-discipline that we apply, all the people that we try to help, whether they appreciate it or not. The all the healing work that we be doing, even though it's hard to face the ugly truth of our behavior, we face it anyway, and we set about making the changes that are necessary so that we can become the best version of ourselves, so that we can be positive influence to the world around us, and hopefully they can then take on that positive vibration. That's how we uplift the vibration of the world on a whole. It's through our development, it's through our upliftment. It starts with us, we who appreciate and rate positive vibration, right? So someone to choose positivity, they have to first know of positivity. That's what I'm saying. And how they know of positivity, how have you ever known of anything? It's because you've seen it. Whether you see it in a dream or on TV or somebody else, you've seen it somewhere. So the positive vibe that we put out into the world, people are actually seeing it, and some people will like it, some people won't, right? So we're not here for everybody. We're just here first for ourselves, and then whoever has been selected, they can see it through us and get on their path to healing, and their path to success, their path to moral uprightness, their path to good vibrations, right? So that's the introduction. So what I wanted to do for this reading is find out what's good. We know some of what's bad, but what is good about us, or what we're doing, or pertaining to us? What's good? So that's what we're asking the Most High today to share with us. So it's like a progress report. Let's put it like that. Yeah. So where do we find that information, Most High? What's good about the light workers? What's the good news for us, so that we can give ourselves a little pat on the back and stuff, you know what I mean? We've cried a lot. We've suffered. We have suffered. Because when you have a big heart, you do suffer a lot, because you're always putting out that love, but you don't always get it back. And when you don't get it back, then that's the part that hurts. Is like you're looking at the person like, is that who you really are? Sorry, I thought I knew you. Yeah. I mean, once it happens more and more, you become used to it. So at a certain point, it won't bother you as much as it used to. But at first, yeah, that shit, it hurt a lot. It was very painful. That's what they call a broken heart. It's not just in relationships. It's just in not sexual or intimate relationships. It's in friendships, family ships, all the ships. Even work colleagues. Sometimes we're helping them out and thinking, yeah, they're gonna be kind to me as well. Yeah. Light workers, if you're on your path, if you're paying attention, you get to realize that this world is not ideal, okay? Just because we're putting that good energy out there doesn't mean that that's what we're going to get back. And you'd be surprised how many times you put out that good energy and people either take you for a damn fool, which is the most common as far as I've seen. They take you for a fool, or they use you. They continue to use you more, or they get jealous of you. I wonder, like, who you think you are. You must be faking. Nobody's ever that nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what? You just keep on doing you. Well, that's what I do anyway. I just keep on being me, and it's like when they finally get to see me for who I am, and sometimes that shit takes years. So if you're going through that, don't expect it to happen soon. It can happen soon, but sometimes it takes years because it's like they keep telling themselves that you are not who you say you are, or you are not who you're portraying yourself to be, because a lot of them are not who the fuck they are portraying themselves to be. You see? So they think that you're fake too, or they think that we're fake too, because they know how fake they are, and they know how fake the other people that they deal with on a regular basis are. So yeah, they just bunch us all up and put us in the one little box until so many things happen, and so many times they see that in whatever circumstance you still react the same. You are just who you are. Only God can make them see, you know? Two more times. Yeah, don't live your life trying to prove to anybody who you are. Okay. This one has some funny energy in it. Let's see what this one is. Abundance. Yeah. We just keep seeing the same thing. We don't ever change. That is our abundance. I hope you understand how abundance fit with what I was saying there. Because they keep expecting us to change. And they just see the same thing over and over. It just keep coming. The kindness keep coming. The wisdom keep coming. The patience keep coming. The forgiveness keep coming. Even if we don't deal with them, the forgiveness keep coming. All those things that a light being is supposed to be, or at least a light being in training. Because to be honest, we're all in training, aren't we? So sometimes we might get it right. Sometimes we might fall from grace. But what keeps us being who we are is us getting back up after we've fallen and getting right back on track. Realize that nobody is perfect. So the same way that we allow for others to be imperfect is the same way that we should allow for ourselves to be imperfect, fall from grace, and then get the hell back up and get back on track, because that's where we want to be. Okay? But yeah, so they keep seeing us being who we are. For years, they'll be observing us. And it's like some people, they observe me and I'm wondering, did you actually learn anything about me? It's like I got people studying me for years and years, and they still come to me with the same nonsense and expect me to react differently to how I react to their nonsense. And that makes me question, like, have you been learning anything about me? You're studying me for years and you haven't learned anything. Even people with telepathic abilities and shit like that, they observe me on a daily basis for years and years and years, so they even hear my thoughts. Okay, so they get to observe me in my dream state as well, so they get to see the depths of me. And yet still they'll still come to me with some dumb shit like they didn't learn anything. I'm dumbfounded with that part. It's a shame, but hey, yeah, points to me, because I got the upper hand, because I know how I will react to their dumb shit. If they were studying me and was learning, they would see that I wouldn't go for certain things. So they wouldn't even try certain things. Okay. So let's see what's good with the light workers. What should we pat ourselves on the back about? All right. Okay. Truthful truthfulness. Yeah. In spite of. I'm hearing in spite of. You know, next was coming Mother Nature. It's just natural. It takes special skills to talk the truth to self, especially when it's an ugly truth. So light workers, I mean, sometimes you need a confidant, sometimes you need a second opinion, but you won't find light workers needing to go to like therapists and shit like that. Why? Because the first step of healing is admitting the truth. If you can't admit the truth to yourself, that's when you keep going around in circles. But light workers, we face the truth, no matter what it looks like. And that is a superpower. Pat yourself on the back. So we got Mother Nature, we got romance, and then we have self-worth, loving self. You see? So truthfulness, and then Mother Nature coming in, that's like going with the flow. So facing the truth, going with the flow, and then we have romance and self-worth. So that's romancing oneself. I love me. Yeah. So loving oneself abundantly. Yes, yes. So my lovelies. Yeah, so we got companionship coming in next. And insecurity. Yeah, it's like we don't know about nobody else. Right? It's like I love people. I love all y'all. But to be honest, any of you can get it. So don't rub me the wrong way. Right? Let's be nice to each other, okay? All right. So it's like we have that love for ourselves, and it's like companionship. Other people is like, yeah, I'm not sure about that. So we tend to spend a lot of time on our own, and people just don't get us because of that. But to tell you the truth, people, it's very, very peaceful. Okay, it's very peaceful, and it's very it's encouraging. Let me turn this down. That shit went up loud. Calm down, Kenny Rogers. So yeah, spending time alone is very peaceful. We get to pay attention to our own thoughts. We get to be ourselves without being interrupted by anyone or judged by anyone. We get to decide for ourselves what we like about everything and what we don't like, what we believe or what we don't believe. We formulate our own character with the help of the universe, people. That's why we like spending time on our own. So whereas you people develop your character by watching the people around you, so much so that you can't hear the thoughts that are within your own self. So you always end up mimicking your friends or your family or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or maybe even your children. You mimic everyone. You take a little piece from everyone and you make up your character. We don't do that. Spending time with self gives you the ability to formulate your own character. That's why we light workers, we who like to spend time by ourselves, are so unique, and you people find us strange because we have these ways that are out of the box. Let's put it like that. So because we express our out of the boxness, sometimes in public you guys think that we're strange, when really and truly you are the one that's strange, because you're just a mimic or a carbon copy of everybody that you know and everything you've ever watched and everything you've ever heard. You must spend some time listening to yourself sometimes. And sometimes yourself is talking to you even in the midst of your friends. Like if they say something and you quickly would think, oh, I don't agree with that. But you would still shun that thought away and cling to what your friends are dealing with. Why? Because you want to be accepted. It's your norm. Yeah, we're not like that. So companionship, we are insecure about other people. We're sure about our own company and the heavenly company that we dwell with on a eternal basis. Yeah, we're sure that we have one friend at least. It is ourself. through the God in us. Did I say that right? Our one friend is the God with us. Yeah. And that just happened to be kind of us. But that's a topic for another video. So let's see what else we should be. Yeah, so we got companionship, insecurity, and we got healing, authority, fortuity, divine love. Yeah, that's what we need to deal with, you people, because you're so fake. I'm not talking to the light workers now. I'm speaking on behalf of light workers now. Yeah, most people are so fake that we need to have divine love. We need divine blessings in order to tolerate them, in order to not like punch their lights out and do some dumb shit that will take our asses to jail. Okay? So we got companionship, insecurity, healing, authority, fortuity, divine love. So that's another chance to pat yourself on the back, my dear light workers, for tolerating all those people who you wanted to punch in the fucking throat, but you didn't. Yeah. All those people that you wanted to say some very nasty, loud words to, but you didn't. Let me see what else. Yeah, let me stop. But yeah, all those people that you wanted to bring, all those people who had the power to bring the devil in you outwards. We always have a devil because we're made of light and dark. So our devil, light workers, devils, they're usually at the back somewhere just chilling, because our devil is what we use for our self-defense. Okay, whenever our devil come out is in our defense. It's not to offend, although in some cases the best offense or the best defense is a clever offense, but it's still a defense in that case. So our devil is only used in cases of defense, right? But yeah, they could easily bring out the devil in you, but you choose not to. You chose to exercise divine love instead. Pat yourselves on the back. Okay, let's see what else. So we got listening, dreams, celebrations, magic, exertion, authenticity, encouragement. Okay. Victimhood, knowledge. Let's see what that part is saying. It's another tap yourself on the back or pat yourself on the back moment. So we got listening to our dreams about the good times that are to come. However, there's some work that's gonna be necessary. So listening, dreams, celebrations, magic. Okay, so this is just for work already done. So it's like being divinely guided, using your intuition. So dreams could be like intuitive messages. It could be actual dreams. It could be just following your dreams. Yeah, but still intuition. Yeah. Yeah, so listening to your intuitive messages that led you towards celebration, even though it was hard work. Magic, exertion, authenticity. Okay, so it was hard to be authentic. Okay, so it's those moments where speaking the truth just made you look weird. Speaking the truth made people, it made you a spectacle, let's put it like that. But you had the courage, encouragement. You had the courage to speak your truth anyway. Victimhood and knowledge. You had the truth to speak, you had the courage to speak your truth anyway. So for those times where you have been through those situations where speaking up would make you a spectacle, but it's the truth, and it's gonna piss some people off and whatnot. And you know it took courage, because it wasn't something that you wanted to do. It's just something that you had to do. Pat yourself on the back for doing it. No matter what people thought of you when you did it, you did it. Because I know I've been in some situations where I had to speak the truth, and it's some ugly ass truths, but it had to be spoken because it was in my defense. And through my self-love, I'm gonna do what I need to do to defend myself. So if that means fucking you up with the truth, I'm gonna fuck you up with the truth. As I sometimes people are talking to me and I'm thinking to myself, and sometimes I actually said to them, if you don't want to hear my answer, don't ask me that question. Yeah. Because not everybody can handle the truth, you know? You can't handle the truth. Yeah. So now, I'm going to show you this last one, then I'm going to let you go, right? So we got perception, and we have rejection and abandonment. So that is talking about all of the belief systems that have come your way, which were quite alluring, but you didn't allow yourself to be carried away by other people's perceptions, even if it's perceptions of people that we love, because usually people get strayed away or swayed this way or that way because they want to fit in with the people that they love and care about the most, you know? So instead of allowing other people's perceptions to sway you, you choose to reject any perception that is not serving your highest good. So you've managed to stay on your own path. You've managed to stay focused. Pat yourself on the back. All right? So there's more good news, but I don't know if you want to hear it. And there's more time coming. I'll do another one again at some point in the future. So just keep up the good work, light workers. You know, just keep up the good work. It ain't easy, but somebody has got to do it. And your rewards will come to you, or I should say continue to come to you. Because the good thing about us is, because of our sacrifices, because of the path that we've chosen to be light workers, to be enforcers of positivity in the earth, in the world, in existence, because of our choice to do that, it opens a certain level of security to us. So the universe itself will step in and bless us. I don't know if you read the Bible, but people like us are open to like miracles. We are entitled to miracles because we're basically doing the work of the universe. So it's like we allow the universe to use our body, our mouth, our mind, our being in order to carry out its work. That's why we go around being a blessing to this and that person. You understand? So by choosing to come under that umbrella, it opens you up to unmeasurable miracles. Okay? We are walking phenomena. I think that's the right word. It's like people don't understand us. Only we understand ourselves. You see, we understand each other. So, we special. We special. We so special. We special. We special. So what? Yeah. So, my darlings, thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for watching. I hope that you found the information helpful. And remember to pat yourself on the back. When you have to kick yourself in the butt, please kick yourself in the butt. But when you have to pat yourself on the back, don't hesitate to pat yourself on the back as well. You know what I'm saying? So go on, continue to do you. Because, you know, we bring balance to the world. There's so much negativity in the world. Like I said, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. It's not easy being a light worker. It's not easy spreading positivity. We get a lot of hate just for being good. And you would think that the world would be grateful for people that are good. Get that out of your mind. When you do it, just do it from your heart. Don't worry about how people perceive you, because you might think somebody's gonna love it when they actually hate it. And some people you think hate it, they actually love what you do. They'll never tell you though. So just you be conscious of what you're doing and why you're doing it, and do it because you want to do it, not because you want to be thanked or anything like that. Your gratitude comes from the Most High. Your gratitude comes from the universe. You see me? So yeah, that's us. So thank you for watching again. Until next time, my darlings. Bye bye.